What is up, YouTube? Holy Peps here. This is going to be Bronze Challenger episode 20. We're going to be going Quinn mid. So, why am I playing Quinn mid? Well, because I thought that they're going to go an AD mid. I thought it was going to be Zed at first. Turns out that it was Talon, which is pretty much the same thing. It's actually kind of better for me. So, why is Quinn a good mid? Well, one, she's a very good duelist. Her versus anything AD that's glass cannon is very good for you. I want to say that she is only good as a duelist. She is probably the worst AD carry in the game when it comes to duo lanes, because she pretty much excels at 1v1s. She has a blind, she has the kite ability, but in 2v2s, she can't really kite effectively. Her kit is pretty much useless. She's more of like a 1v2 champion or a 1v1 champion. She's not really made to be played as an AD carry, even though she's 100% a marksman. So, yeah. We have a Zac jungle. He's been pretty good with Zac, but he's just one of those guys that decide to play Zac 50 games in a row. He has a decent win ratio, but he just, yeah, plays 50 games of Zac. You should never play a champion 50 games in a row. You should never main one champion. You always counter pick, or you pick against the meta. Like, I picked Quinn first because I had a strong feeling they were going to go AD mid. I got Q with some people, and dude was like, I'm going to go Zed mid regardless. I'm like, okay. Someone dodges, I'm gonna go Quinn because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna shoot on this guy. Also, you want to go either barrier or exhaust. Exhaust is really nice. 50% damage is, or 40% damage reduction is pretty major. Like, that is something that is like extremely major. You should always use it. And as you can see here, I can pretty much stop him from farming. It's a good feeling when you can do that. Now, you can go Ignite, but versus a Talon who has extremely high burst, you do not want to go Ignite. He will destroy you once he hits 6. Like, you might be able to get away with poking him till 6, but once he hits 6, you'll be absolutely worthless. Now, if he hits 6 and then he dives me, or doing anything really reckless, I can abuse it with Exhaust and then pick up a kill. Hey, Val. Look, snacks. Pretty much always, if they have the target and they're in range, attack them. And that's something that you can't always do in a duo lane, because obviously if they have a target, the duo laner or the support's going to be like, hey, I know Quinn's going in for the attack, go in and screw him up. Good shit, Zac. Zac got kill, right? No. I could have probably dived that, but didn't really want to risk it too much. If you screw up just a little bit in this kind of a lane, it's donezo. You lose. That's why you want to take it pretty much the free route until 6, and then you can dive and do crazy shenanigans, and you can get away with it. If I would have dived for that, there was a potential Shyvana could have came, and I would have had to back off, and I would have then wasted flash. Or there's a potential that he could have done some miraculous recovery, and I could have screwed up. And if he got first blood, this lane would be so scary. If he does anything like that again, I'm going to slaughter him.
Stay on the target.
I was considering doing it at that time, but I'm pretty sure he would have got away. He has a target on him. Quinn. Such a nice, fair champion.
We're in this together.
Maokai, bro, you can't verse a Vlad.
Still hard, steady aim. Val's stealing all the glory again.
All right. Backing.
Demacians are no easy prey.
Gonna rush Trinity Force, that way I can get some early HP. Trinity Force, Randuin's, possibly Infinity Edge.
Buy me some time.
You want to get tanky with Quinn, and you also want to have high damage. So Trinity Force and Infinity Edge are a must. And then maybe Blade of Rune King, and then Frozen Mallet. You want to utilize her full kit. You don't want to just be a ranger. You want to actually be able to go in bird form and actually do something, other than immediately leave bird form after going into it. Oh gosh.
The plan, Val. I live behind you.
He's 6, so I'm not scared of him, but I don't want to waste my ult. Yeah, he's just gonna ult right here. That's what I needed. His ult's down, now he has no invis. I can go in and fight him now. Damn. Well, killed him, but still died. Boots. Damage.
We've got this covered.
Come on, kill that minion.
Has been slain.
He should have just backed, bro.
Stay alert.
But yeah, that was pretty risky.
Just attempt some pressure, please. We're in this together.
And pretty much the second I get ganked by Shyvana, I'm just gonna E her. It's a slow and it does a knockback, so I can get her in the tower range.
Find me a path. Demacia is counting on us.
Da-na-na-na-na.
There's always a trail.
guess Talon just flashed there, or maybe he flashed before and I didn't see it. Maybe I was blind. Damn. That was risky.
Buy me some time.
Okay. Sadly, there's no armor pen boots, so I'm gonna go armor boots. Trinity Force is gonna give me 30% attack speed, which is more than enough. So I'm not gonna need to have more than 30% because I'll probably also get a Blade of Rune King. So that'd be 30 plus the 40. Be all good. Build's gonna look really weird until I get the Trinity Force done. Then you'll be like, oh, okay, it's working. Oh god, this guy's getting like completely destroyed in jungle. I wonder if that's a duo. Probably is. Drags down.
Still hurts.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. I can't do shit to Talon if he goes invis because he'll either burst me down or he'll run away. And I have to play defensively when he's invis because I don't want him coming behind me and bursting me down, and then I don't want him getting away. So usually you want to play more defensive than offensive when they have the possibility of bursting you down. And also, 8% lifesteal is all you need. It's all you ever need. You get Vampiric Scepter for lane sustain. That's all you need to do. You don't need to go BT. So many people say, oh, if you're getting lane sustain, you have to go BT. It's like, no, just buy a Vamp. You'll be fine. So I'm going to clear this, get Sheen, and then back. Okay, Zach's doing okay.
Stick to the plan, Val. Val's feeling all the glory again.
This guy is so low. Okay, he has his blob passive.
Demacians are no easy prey.
And a rule of thumb, if you're versing anyone who has invis, you do not go scanner, you go pink ward, because if you get killed, you need your someone else to be able to see him, and if you go scanner and they focus you, then it's gonna suck. And And right now we're at Platinum 4, so Quinn mid at Platinum 4 works.
Plan Val.
It works when you're versing AD. Versing AP, not so much. Because you can't really go defensive versus AP. So, like, you rush Trinity Force, it's good and all, but you're relying on your block. Your Q is amazing. Like, Talon gets in my face and I Q him, he's not going to out-trade me. I'm going to heavily out-trade him. And if he commits, then I exhaust him. And then he's dead. But what he can do is he can go off and he can E, Q, W, ult, and run away, and I can't do shit to him. But it gets to the point where if he constantly did that and I was winning trades, I would have just upgraded my trinket.
We Demacians are no easy prey.
Yeah, Shyvana has really good dragon control right now. Or Zach isn't doing anything about it. And I just kind of made the Bronze Challenger episode, I think it was 19, about how Zach could do Dragon level 2. Pretty good. This guy played 50 games of Zach. I played him about like 7 times.
Buy me some time. Buy some time.
I told him about it.
An enemy has been slain.
A bird's eye view is the best advantage. Just like
Rampage.
Good stuff.
Team has destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I live behind the noise.
And health. Oh, and Pink Ward! No more invis!
There's always a trail.
The thing about Zach is you're not scaling him off of his AP ratios, you're scaling him off of his percent damage ratios. It's like an Amuma, right? You're not giving any crap about his Q's damage or his E's damage other than its base damage. You're just basically scaling up his W's cry, which just melts them. And with Lingeries, it melts them even faster. That's why you always go Lingeries on it. Used to be that you got Abyssal because it reduced magic resistance and it'd give you a little bit of a damage spike. You don't need that anymore since Lingeries is out.
Val's stealing all the
Oh gosh.
An enemy has been slain.
We got some pretty good lane control.
Demacians hunting.
Rampage.
I think I made the Zog into a monster. He's gonna like go on like a 5-game win streak. It's like, this Zog is so OP! And double ADC is really, really good for taking down turrets and stuff. And we have double ADC and double AP, so we have actually triple AP. We pretty much have an Annie support, which is AP carry Annie. That's what Annie support is. Alright. Magic resistance, I guess I can go Maw. Then Frozen Mallet. What is their team comp? Zonia's. The only one that's going to be tanky is Shyvana, and she's very far behind right now. Like, I'm probably going to need to get Last Whisper. That's what I'm feeling. I'm definitely going to go Blade of Ruin King, though, because that's a much better bet, and because I'm sacrificing quite a bit of my attack speed by getting armor boots. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Quinn mid is really fun and it's really anti-meta. Like, I know I kind of criticize anti-meta a lot in my videos, or at least I do in just regular gameplay, but you have to play anti-meta right. Anti-meta is really good when it's viable and people aren't used to it. Going Taric top is not viable in any way, shape, or form, and it's really trollsy, so it's not good. But Quinn is made to be an AD carry, but can also be played as a mid because she has good gap closer. She's pretty much an anti-AD champion, so her against a AD mid is very, very viable. So that's when playing anti-meta is very viable, when you know what you're versing and you know that you can abuse it. Otherwise, then, if they're to pick AP, I'd probably right now, I would want to say be like 1-1 or maybe 2-1. Like, I wouldn't be losing lane because I know how to play against it because I've done it before, but I would not be winning as hard as I am. And Quinn is really, I think, only viable as a mid, in my personal opinion. She's not a good top. You have to build her very tanky to be a top, and that means that she has to be the prime initiator for your team. Like, jungle and top lane are in the initiation roles, so if you decide to go a glass cannon top, you better be a glass cannon top that has an immortality ult like Fiora. Because if you don't, it's going to be very bad for the team. And also, her W is pretty much made for mid because it clears, if you're in the middle of mid, it clears both bushes. It's stupid range. Now, the real question is, am I going to go Blade of Ruin King after this? Or am I going to go Infinity Edge? I think I might go Blade because it would help against Talon. I'm going to drop my pink ward there. I should have probably dropped it a while ago, but I was kind of scared that I was going to get into a fight. If I didn't have a pink ward, then I probably would miss out on the kill. magic rose.
We Demacians are no easy prey. The plan, Val.
Oh my gosh. Do I have enough for Randuins? No, I just need like 50 gold. We just need to knock him impatient. That would be the biggest downfall, is us getting impatient and screwing around. Because honestly, we have like total dragon control, and we have wards in their jungle.
We've got
So
this.
we're pretty much set. Stuff like that. That's what loses games. She keeps on going to their jungle when we know that they're there. It's like, you don't need to ward when we know that they're close by. It's not a good time to be warding. Oh god. Zach jumped that way. He's dead.
An ally has been slain.
Sometimes I swear that bird is going on. You get the next one, Val.
Alright. It's 3 minutes cooldown timer for Scuttle. So that means that it'll respawn at 3:07, which means that they won't be able to take control of it. By the time it's up, Dragon will be up.
A bird's eye view is the best. Need eyes on him.
I don't know if their red's up. That, no, you're not winning that. You're actually losing that somehow. Okay, I'm gonna go hunt down this Shyvana. She's pushing way too hard.
Your turret has been destroyed.
What do you see up there?
Yeah, shoot.
Sometimes I swear that bird is just showing off. Buy me some time.
Enemy triple.
I didn't even use my board passive, we're slow. We could have Baroned. Just didn't play it out correctly. Attack speed. Like, we needed to do it before we chased that. Like, it didn't matter if Morgana was there.
The maximums are no easy prey.
Your turret has been destroyed.
The maximum needs heroes. Stay alert. I'll follow you. Val's stealing all the glory again.
We can't take objectives. They can just turtle.
I live behind someone.
An ally has been slain.
There's always a trail. You've got this one.
Shit, Vlad.
An ally has been slain.
Oh my gosh.
Shut down.
Team keeps on getting caught out.
Val's stealing all the glory again. Stick to the plan, Val. Valor.
Shyvana was like doing terrible, now she's doing decent. This is bad.
Buy me some time.
Okay, and now I'm gonna go with Infinity Edge, then Frozen Mallet.
We've got this covered. Stay alert.
They're gonna get second dragon.
Find me a path. There's always a trail.
Killed. Oh, I'm so bad.
Stay on the target.
Poor Talon. He didn't stand a chance. Like, I didn't even have to use my pink ward for him, which is really nice.
There's always a trail. We're in this together.
You don't want to fight that.
Glory again.
Dragons, #1 way to throw. You don't charge into a 1v5 team fight unless you're the jungler, and unless you're confident that you can actually smite that shit.
Find me a path.
If you're confident that you can smite that shit, then go for it. But only jungler goes in. After jungler goes in, whether he succeeds or fails, unless he gets like everyone extremely low, you back off.
Find me some time.
You're getting too split up. Jungle fight does benefit Zac though. That's the reason why I kind of surrounded there, just in case we did fight.
Stick to the plan, Val. We Demacians are no easy prey.
Yeah, we have a huge wave top.
Stay alert.
Oh, that's huge. We got the pull.
Demacian.
Now if we could just do something with it, that'd be nice. Like after Vlad uses his pull, he's not that amazing. It's so intimidating. If I go in there, I'm gonna just get instantly CC'd, and if I get binded, $30 HP. GG! That was a good game. Like I said before, Quinn mid pretty broken. But it's only broken if you know how to use it and if you're versing the correct team composition. But thanks for watching. This was Bronze Challenger episode 20. And I got 2 Bronze Challenger episodes done in one night. I feel happy. I will probably be streaming Wind Waker, so if you check out my League of Legends, or I shouldn't say my, well, I guess it is kind of a League of Legends stream, you might see Wind Waker being played, because I tend to, if I get frustrated with ranked, like, let's just say I go on a couple of games losing spree, or I'm just kind of getting bored playing the same champions over and over, because the way you win ranked is by countering. And if XYZ champion is really popular, like, for example, if someone picks Lux mid, I'm gonna insta-lock Ahri, because I know for a fact that I'm going to out-damage her, I'm going to have easy charms, I'm going to be able to easily kill Lux, because she's not really a viable APC, she's more of a support. So then I start playing Ahri, I win, like, I go on a 3-game win streak, and then it's like, damn, I want to play, like, XYZ champion, let's just say Hecarim. Like, I've never played Hecarim before. Still win, might lose a few games, and then I get trolled out of, like, 4 or 5, which really sucks, but it just happens. That's ranked. So, you just gotta take breaks. I would suggest, like, if you're getting really frustrated with League, take, like, a 2 to 3 day break. Pretty much don't get mad at League. So, yep, there's the damage right there. As you can see here, I did not do the most damage on my team. I did 20k, Zach did 21k, just mainly because he's Zach. Lots of AoE damage, percent damage health. And overall, my real goal was shutting down Talon, which I could say I successfully did. Like, I kind of destroyed Talon, but he kind of picked it up because he kept on picking up those kills on Zach and then Annie, because they kept on, for whatever reason, dying. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out, and have a nice day.